In all my years of attending way too many concerts, one thing that I don't think I've ever done is purchase a VIP package. With bands making as little money as ever on the road, with their revenue sources being sucked up by technology and corporatism, something most artists have added to their shows are various VIP packages. For those who don't know, VIP stands for Very Impressionable Peasant. And for an exorbitant amount of money, you too can get early entry into the show to see an empty stage, be first in line to buy overpriced merch, get an exclusive collector's ticket for the show. Back in the old days, these used to be called paper tickets. Get exclusive goodies that have a photocopy of the band's signature, get a quick 1-second group photo with one of the band's hungover session members, and enjoy the exclusive VIP section, located in the back far corner behind the audience. The quality of a VIP package depends entirely on the band and their management, but I would say I just accurately described about 85% of them. So headbang the like button, stage dive onto the subscribe button, and windmill the video to your friends. And if you're a fan of the channel, consider becoming a member. Memberships only cost 99 cents a month, and each one really helps me toward my lifelong goal of creating a life-size Godzilla to invade Canada. VIP and meet and greet packages are billed as amazing once-in-a-lifetime events, where you can be backstage with your favorite artist and be treated like their best friend. And hey, sometimes that may be the case, and the band are actually really cool people. Or at least have the courtesy to pretend to be interested in you. But lately, many VIP packages offered by touring artists have gone viral for their insane offers with even crazier prices. Like Gene Simmons, offering fans the privilege of being told to carry equipment. For 12 G's, you too can have Gene Simmons charge you to work. Or how about Baby Metal's VIP experience, where for over $2,000, you don't even get a photo with the band. Nice. But let's say that for your extra several $100s, you do actually get to meet the band for 10 seconds while they stand behind you as you all pose for a photo, and then you're shuffled off for the next person. There's countless stories out there of people who were so excited to meet one of their idols only to leave the experience feeling ripped off. And to be fair, sometimes that can be the fan's fault. Sometimes a fan will pay for a deal that says one photo with the band, and they'll assume that means that they get to hang out backstage, showing them memes while asking about their favorite local restaurants. It's true that some fans don't realize that while they may be having a once-in-a-lifetime experience, that artist is having another task for their job while they're on the clock.
For me, it was Tuesday.
What's your mindset like at work when you have one more task to do before you can go on your lunch break? This often restricts meet and greets to, at best, very short but nice interactions, or at worst, a grumpy, tired dick trying to move on with their day. Which as a human being is understandable, but if a fan of your work went out of their way to pay hundreds of dollars just to meet you for a quick second, you could at least learn from your wife and fake it for 10 seconds until it's over. Because for those who don't know, meet and greets, most of the time, are not set up because the band are just so excited to meet everybody. They are often pressured into it by their management to try to earn extra money on the road. There are many, many artists out there, guaranteed several that you listen to, that do meet and greets on the road that absolutely hate doing them. Maybe they are nice to their fans, maybe some members do genuinely enjoy meeting fans and have good moments. But I guarantee you, if the extra money was not there, most artists would stop doing meet and greets immediately. Because they aren't just meeting you, cool, normal person who knows how to act appropriately in society. They are meeting many, many fans every single day. And as we all know, people are fucking weird. And all of your favorite artists have met fans that were really cool, and they've also met ones that were fucking weird. Now, this isn't to give some stuck-up artist the excuse of being an asshole to fans, but I'm just saying to take yourself out of the excited fan perspective and put yourself into the realities of theirs and how you would handle it. All of this often leads to the whole meet and greet process feeling really impersonal and something that I lost interest in a long time ago. If I'm going to meet someone I look up to, I'd rather have it just be a genuine encounter. I know the odds of meeting your favorite rock star randomly out on the street are obviously extremely low, but if and when you do meet them at shows or wherever, that's something much more memorable than being number 57 to do a professional photo with the band. So in my personal view, meet and greets, if you actually do get to meet the full band, are usually still just rushed, impersonal photo ops with bored artists who'd rather be doing anything else that you paid way too much money for. Hard pass. Though, of course, this is not for everyone. There are some artists out there who are really cool to their fans. And maybe the price was still high, but it actually was a great experience. You not only got to meet the band, but you got to take a picture, chat for a moment, you got some exclusive stuff, and you're glad you did it. Great. I'm happy for you. How much of that money you just spent do you think the band is actually getting? They are getting some, hopefully, but most of the time, it's probably not even half. When you decide, you know what, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take out the credit card debt and purchase this $1,000 meet and greet because they are my favorite band, and they mean so much to me. It'll be the greatest moment of my life. Do you know who's the happiest about that decision of yours? This guy. So oftentimes, you're paying way too much money to take a quick photo op with people who aren't interested so that someone else can collect most of the cash. And I would like to express again that that is not always the case. There are artists out there who love their fans, who personally make VIP and meet and greets special and worth it to those who purchase them. So a VIP package being worth it depends entirely on the artist, the price, and the fine print. If you're thinking about any addition to a concert ticket, make sure you read the details of what all you get and don't get. If it says in the terms and conditions that the artist can cancel because you're ugly and keep your money, don't be surprised if that happens. And do be pissed off if it does specifically say you'll receive something that you don't. This is not long lost friends reuniting. This is a business transaction. Get my goddamn autographed t-shirt.
So what about my $500, huh?
What about my $500? You gonna reimburse me?
Something dumber to me than meet and greets are most VIP packages because they're often about as exciting as an upgrade on Spirit Airlines. For your average VIP package offered by most artists today, you're usually treated to a separate entrance to the gig, which means just a line next to the normal line. There's nothing special about it. You might be allowed into the venue 15 minutes before everyone else, which whoop-de-fucking-do. I've never understood that. You get some spare minutes to buy a shirt and go to the bathroom. If the VIP section has those options, then it's completely unnecessary. For VIP, I'd rather I get a text message with a heads up 15 minutes before the band starts so that I can get to a private spot in the front. The VIP section, which usually has some nicer seats, additional bars to skip the general admission lines, some fans are cooling stuff, which, hey, is better than just standing out in the sun all day. But usually the VIP sections where you'd expect to have a great view are in the corner somewhere behind half the crowd, or in the back of the balcony, or directly on the side of the stage, which for those who don't know is a neat experience, but it sounds like shit. And I don't know, if I'm paying a couple extra $100, I'd want to be easily right in the front, like where the photographers are. You'll also probably get some exclusive merch, a signed poster or something, which is cool, but is it worth the price you paid? Well, I guess that really depends on each person and what's important to them. If your favorite band of all time is finally coming to your town and they never play, and they have a meet and greet option for a couple extra, I totally understand that desire. But hopefully it's actually worth it beyond just being starstruck. Hopefully you get an artist that truly does appreciate their fans and wants to make sure you had an incredible experience. And hopefully the ticket for the actual concert is included in the VIP package. That's right, it's becoming a lot more common of a thing now for VIP packages to not even include the concert ticket. You still have to pay the full price for the concert ticket with fees and add the price of the VIP with fees on top of that.
Man, this is some bullshit!
Fucking hell, if someone pays $500 for a VIP package, it might be a hint that they might want to go to the show. So a lot of the times you'll have to pay the concert ticket and the VIP and for the exclusive merch and for the food and drinks and parking, and at this point, do you still feel like a very important person? Now, this long rant of mine isn't so much to scare people off of ever doing meet and greets or VIP deals again, but really it's to let people know that it is entirely a business ploy. It's something that a lot of bands do that a lot of bands don't want to do but have to. It's something where the people who benefit the most from it are business dickheads you'll never see. And some of them are very much not worth it and will leave you feeling like a very impressionable peasant. But there are some that are great. Some artists are amazing to their fans. Some will take the time to give everyone a personal experience. I've always heard that Alice Cooper and Nita Strauss are really great to their fans. Chris Jericho and Fozzy have that same reputation. I met Rob Halford once, he was great. I once saw Devin Townsend finish a concert and then step right off to the stage into the very front and meet every single person until it was done, which might be the coolest thing I've ever seen an artist do. And people have told me that they have done great VIP deals, where for like 50 bucks they got up front with air conditioning or something. That's not bad. Or they did pay several $100s, but they met one of their all-time heroes who was incredibly nice to them. Those do happen. It just depends on who that artist is, what they mean to you personally, and what the terms of the deal are. If you're considering doing a meet and greet or VIP option, just make sure you look up who the artist actually is. Do they have a reputation of being a shithead diva, or are they cool? If someone's known for being a prick, don't be surprised when they're a prick. Read the full details of the VIP deal before you buy it. Does it specifically say you will meet the band? No? Then you will not meet the band. Does it specifically say you'll receive something that you did not? Yes? Then remember that and tell people that it was a shit deal. Just don't lower yourself to accepting bullshit business tactics from indifferent artists or their management, all because you put strangers on a pedestal. And if you have a great VIP experience with a very nice artist, then do talk about that and let people know that they're one of the good ones, because they do exist. So with all of that said, what's your guys' opinion on meet and greets and VIP packages for concerts? Is it something that you do? Do you think they're stupid? Do you have a really awful experience or a really great experience? Let me know in the comments below. For more from me, check out my band Dark Insanity. You can find us on Instagram, on Spotify, on all of the streaming platforms, on Bandcamp as well. We have our EP Rabid Psychosis out now. We've got Wyatt's Metal and Dark Insanity merch available now in my shop. We've also got hoodies, hats, buttons, stickers. We even have Dark Insanity weed bags. Link is in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.